So we have a special guest with us here today, Chris with Good Dude Concepts. We're coming up here to film a video for his BRB and a pouch that we're designing for it. But he's in Blue Alpha territory, so we're going to have him set up a Blue Alpha belt. But first, we're going to kind of talk about what his traditional setup is. So kind of give us an idea of what your traditional belt setup is.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me, guys. I run multiple belts because I'm an instructor for my agency, so I get to do SWAT stuff, instructor stuff, and basic patrol functions every now and then. So my normal setup that I run is a sub-second belt. Jeff's a good dude. He makes a good product.
Is he a good dude or is he a sub-second guy?
Both.
Okay.
I'll take both.
Okay.
Florida guys, I love them to. And the reason I set things up are very specific to my body type, my size, my needs. So we're going to go over why I place things certain ways and go over the little features that I really like about Blue Alpha and how they have real good attention to detail, especially the mounting systems and the features that they have is really catching my attention. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and we've met the sub-second guys quite a few times. They're good dudes, but like I said, he's in Blue Alpha territory, so I know those Florida boys are, all about playing together, but he's up here with us, so he's gonna be running our belt today. We're just gonna have him give us some honest feedback, and I get it, it's only kind of for a day, but he'll be taking the belt with him, so, he'll have an opportunity to try it out and test it a little further. Starting off, just wanna walk us through the belt. We've already kind of set it up here, and he's just gonna tell us why he's picked certain items.
So just starting from the front, and we'll work our way around. The clasp is solid. It's the polymer, I believe you guys referred to it as.
Yep.
I like lightweight. I'm not using this for rappelling or anything crazy like that or helicopter operations. Like we have harnesses and stuff for all of that stuff. So I like lightweight. I'm a snob when it comes to that stuff. So good, easy to use, functions just like any other Cobra buckle. We'll start working our way clockwise. And the mounting of actually the buckles, I really like how there's no extra tail. I've run a lot of belts over the years, and there's usually a flap that you got to use one wrap or something. You got to start trimming it and burning it. Like there's no excess because it all just secures right on the inside with the white Velcro.
Yep.
So it's very clean. I like running a bunch of tourniquets. Basically, one is none type of rule. So I'll run a tourniquet towards the front, easy to access with both hands. Working our way back, we run Safariland holsters. We run Glocks and staccatos at our agency. So being able to swap on and off with the QLS is key. And I do like this mount because it is fitted specifically for the belt width. Most unfortunate companies are stuck in that 2 to 2.25 inch, and there's a lot of slop that you got to use zip ties or God knows what to fill in the spaces. So this feels nice and secure. Their new handcuff pouch, which they will be giving more detail about, but I like it a lot. I ran their old one. I did like it, but it's definitely got some upgrades. That's really cool. Really excited about their med kit. I run that about 6 o'clock in the small of the back. You can get to it with both hands, an extra tourniquet mount here, and all the stuff you need for trauma and basic boo-boo stuff will definitely fit in here. So really excited about that. Working our way around to about the, call it 8 o'clock position, right hip. I run one AR mag. That's all I really need. That's my primary reloading source. Even if I am wearing a plate carrier, that's what I go to first. So I like that being easy to get to. And it is nice and secure. There's a little bit of texture on the inside that keeps it in the right place with their minimalist dump pouch. And like talking about being minimalist, I really enjoy the thought of, hey, I can stow this thing away when I don't need it. Or if I'm on the range teaching, throw markers or stickers, whatever I need to in there.
Yep. And what's nice about the dump pouch, and you guys already know, is that the rifle mag pouch and the dump pouch mount completely separate. So he can remove the dump pouch if he's going to go do something else. He's like, a dump pouch does not make sense for the scenario that I'm going to. He can remove that, and his rifle mag pouch stays exactly where it is.
Yep. But even if you don't need it, like I said, it tucks out of the way, like you don't even know it's there. So I like the thought process behind that. I like angled mags. I shoot competition, and I've found that little angle, instead of being stuck vertical, get a little bit of a cant in there, is easier and faster for me to go. And sitting in a car, stuff like that, us being taller, like we have a little bit more torso space, so it doesn't affect us comfort-wise, but every little bit counts. So I like the offset of the 45 and the 70-degree combo. I'll always want at least one extended mag, where it's a 20 or +2/+3 mag. So it was the 4-inch, I believe.
Yeah. So we have a 4-inch and a 3-inch. Like I said, the 4-inch, like you were saying, is really good for staccato mags. If you're running Glock mags with, +2, +3, even greater extensions, it's just a better way of securing a large mag like that.
Yep. And for like a 17-rounder or standard magazine, we've got the 3-inch.
Yep.
So going a little forward, a little hook here, just chem lights, keys, gloves, whatever you might need it for. I always like to have the option because it's minimalist as well. And it's just overall super lightweight, but very capable, and it's got rigidity where it needs to. It flex where it's going to come in for comfort. So I'm really excited to actually run this thing and put it through its paces.
Yep. And to show you guys a couple little things that Chris is getting a little privy access to. So we have our molly straps, and those have been extremely popular, but we have some new items coming out where it's a curved clamp that goes over. Right now we're calling them not molly straps because we have molly straps, and this is not a molly strap. So, but we're just testing it out, and what's really nice about this is that we've cut it to the width of the spacing for the belt and then the spacing for the 1/2 inch molly cut on our pouches. And basically what we're trying to do is give you as rock solid of a mount as you can get for a soft good item. Again, at soft goods, things are gonna flex already because it's just a sewn item, but we're trying to give you as solid of a mounting platform as possible. And you'll see more of this going forward, but Chris is here and, you know, we're treating him good. We even put a little lipstick on him before we took him out to dinner. So thank you guys for coming, watching the belt setup video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Chris, thank you so much for coming up.
Appreciate you guys.
Good
Thank
Dude
you.
Concepts, check them out. The BRB pouch and the BRB will be available at bluealphabelts.com.